Hello everyone. In this video, we'll explain to you things about a tool, a software that we have. It's called ProjectWise Toolkit, and what it can do for you. So first thing first, let's show you where you can get it from. Just go to your My IT and then search for ProjectWise Toolkit. And then after you do that, it's going to be here. That's the one. And this is the tool. So this tool was made by one of the Kovac brothers before they left the company. Unfortunately, we don't have them here anymore. So that's mean there are no more update. So that's mean a lot of the things are, some of the things are still, they're just absolute. They are not up to date. And let me explain what I mean. When you install this software in your machine, it's gonna actually give you like 4 mini softwares with it. It's gonna give you this one, it's gonna give you this one, and this one, and this one. So the first one, from the name of it, check and fix ProjectWise program and user setting. This is really good. This is for people when they have problems, their Excel doesn't want to open, their Word doesn't want to open. They have problems with that, they can run this one and it will fix it with one click. I'm going to skip this for now. And then this one here, it literally install, modify, disable any data source you need from one simple interface. And then the last one is, it will do the purge for you. You can purge the local folders, the local files, instead of you have to do them manually, or you have to do them from ProjectWise, you can do them from this tool. So this is the thing that I'm saying it's gone absolute. So this tool, by the way, all these other software can be used with anyone from any workspace. If you are in Georgia, if you are in Nevada, if you are any place that you are in, you can use these, because all these get to do is they are just communicate with ProjectWise as it is. But this specific tool here, FDOT create file for ProjectWise, this is only for people who are using workspace in Florida, the FDOT one. And because we only have this version, we do not have it latest and greatest, this is also, that's why I'm saying it's absolute. It will only create files for ORD 1010 and ORD 1011. It does not do ORD 1012. It does not do ORD 23 or 24. So this is why I'm saying that this piece here is kind of absolute. Okay, so let's jump into the tool so we can all see it together. So like I said, just add it to cart and then go to the cart, check it out, wait for it, and then it's going to be in your software center, install it. And then after you install it, it's going to be here, go search. It's going to be here. It's going to put this folder for you. And when you put the folder, as you can see, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to have 4 softwares in it. Let's start with the first software that I'm telling you that it's absolute. So let's open, or you know what? I'm gonna leave this to the end, because maybe people who are watching the video are not interested in this. They're more interested in these because these are more universal to everyone. So let's start with these. Let's start with the first one. Check and fix ProjectWise program and user setting. So let's click on it. When you first open it, it's gonna do this to you. Just click OK. And by the way, this is how, if anybody called you, say that their Excel is not working. When you like go to ProjectWise and you have an Excel, you double click on it, it doesn't open, or PowerPoint or Word, ask them to run this tool. So when you first open it, you click on check. So what it's going to do right now is basically going to go to the iDesktop integration and make sure all the modules are selected and active. That's exactly what I need to do. As you can see in my machine, everything is good. The Excel, the Outlook, the PowerPoint, and the Word, and because I only have the 1012 and also have the Connect edition, so as you see, everything is installed and configured and it's good. If there are a problem, one of them going to be red, and if it's red, you click on it and you do fix. It's as simple as that. A lot of people, I got call from them, they ask me, oh, Excel is not working, Word is not working. Just run this tool, it will check it. If it's red, and then click on fix, it will fix it for you. So let it run a course. So yeah, that's the first software. That's exactly how to use it. So now let's go to another one. I'm going to skip this for now. So let's go here to the ProjectWise Data Source Configuration Manager. Again, people who knows ProjectWise, what I'm going to show here, you can do it from ProjectWise. Even the configuration for Excel, it can be done from ProjectWise. But the Kovac brother made this tool to make people's life easier. So as you can see here, literally you have all the data source available. You can select whatever you want and have. As you can see, I have the US, all of them are installed here. the on-premise, the Bentley one, and also have the HDR, which is there we are working with them, and RSNH. You literally have it here, pop, and if you want to remove it, you click on remove, and it will remove it for you. Meaning, this is people who doesn't know what I'm talking about. You see, these are the data source, as you can see them here. As you can see, I have the Atkins one, and also have the HDR, and I have some of the RSNH. That's exactly how it is. If you are working with the UK, you click on whatever you want and pop, install it. And the software will do it for you, instead of you have to go here manually and do it from ProjectWise. That's it. Okay, so let's go to a third software. Third software is this one, Purge, which is usually if you have problems with files, have problems with ORD or something, Purge sometimes help. So let it first fire up, because it's going to ask a data source. When I say about when I'm talking about Purge, this is exactly what I mean. I mean, here, for example, I am inside the Florida data source, and for the projects, I have this project. So if I have this project, as you know, in your local machine, I'm going to open the C drive. As you know how ProjectWise work, if you go here and then you go to these, or you see this ATKN, and RSNH, PW, all these are the disk sources, right? So where's my Florida? Here's my Florida, FL, and this is my username. And here, all these folders are for the project that I'm using. Usually what Purge mean, you literally, if you are only using this, right click on it, you see Purge copies and Purge workspace. Purge copies, you will literally go delete all the files that you have locally of this project. And Purge the workspace, it will delete all the workspace files. And the workspace files are usually the stuff that ORD use to operate. So you can do it right here, purge from ProjectWise itself, or if you're like inside the file itself, you can do it, but also instead of just the whole folder, you can do it just by file. As you can see here, if I right clicked on this one, I still have a Purge local copy and a Purge workspace. I can do it by file, or I can do it by the whole folder. Or, which is you shouldn't do, I'm not saying you should do, you can come here manually and delete them, but please don't do that. Okay, so let's go back to the tool. So the tool right now, you see, is asking me which data source do you want. So for example, let's go to the Florida ones. Florida one, and of course, if it's a Bentley host, select Bentley IMS, and then pop, log in. And then after that, as you can see here, like I said, you see I took you to the C drive. You see C drive, PW work, and then ATKN Florida, and then my name. Remember, that's the same folder I took you guys here to. It literally, what it's gonna do is gonna delete them for you. That's it. But you get to select here. Delete, remove obsolete folder and file, delete, remove workspace files, delete or remove all working directory and file. This one will nuke everything. Will delete everything in South Florida. Meaning, let me show you. Let's go up. Everything here inside this one Florida will be gone. Just poop, delete, poop, delete. And this tool will do that for you. For example, let's see if I delete, if I selected on this, what it's doing right now is searching. You see it's saying please wait, and it's going to show you all the stuff that are available to delete. Oh, I have a lot of things. Of course, I'm not gonna run it. I'm just showing you. And so what I'm gonna do is right now, the magic of editing, I'm just gonna pause the video and come back when it's on. Here we go, and we are back. It took almost 2 minutes. You see everything. See the stuff that I was talking about here? D0117, blah, blah, blah. All of them here. All the folders. And if I did on Purge, it will literally just poop, delete all of them. That's it. Of course, I'm not going to do that. So let's close it. So now let's talk about the last tool, which is, unfortunately, it's obsolete. I think, because unless you are using ORD 1010 or 1011, you're not going to. This tool is not even beneficial for you, which is FDOT create files for ProjectWise. Before the Kovac brother, before they left, because they already have the software in their machines, they already have it installed to some people in their machines. I'm not one of them, because there are some people who have the one that you click here later on a platform. You're gonna see 1012 too. I know that they did that for some people. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. So first thing first, is gonna ask where to go. So in Florida, I don't know if there are a project in Florida actually using 1011. I'm not sure, but I know about transportation, which is the old one. We have 1010 there. And of course, because it's an on-premise, I'm gonna do Windows domain. And the first thing is gonna say, see, it took me there to that data source, and it's gonna tell me go select the project. So let's go here, and then let's go to projects, and then oh my God, we have a lot of projects, as you can see. So we have this one here. I think I should have went deep enough. Let me show you what I mean. Let us first think. Literally what this tool is gonna do, it's gonna create a file from you. It's gonna go to where the seeds are saved and get them and rename them and put them in a folder that you want them to be. Yes, because I selected the top one. Let me go here deeper, because this is where the project is. I'm thinking, right? Execution. Oh, it is here. But yeah, let me select this one. Okay, so a valid card was not, I guess. So let's just do OK. But as you can see, yeah, because I haven't selected that, there's just an error message will tell you just so you can select one of these. But as you can see, it's already picked the one, this project, and that's the name one. And as you can see, it will make SS10. I don't know what is this, but 1010 and 1011. That's it. So for example, if I want 1010, I will click on it, and then you will tell it with discipline. For example, roadway. And then after that, you select whatever design file. For example, a 2D file. And here we go. You see here, it will literally go to where that place is, the roadway folder, and it will go get y'all from the 1010 workspace resources and get the seed file and create it for you. That's it. It's that simple. Of course, we want you to select the county and then create a file. And when you create a file, it's literally going to do that for you. That's why this tool was made. This tool was made because with ProjectWise, we cannot run FDOT, create a file within ProjectWise Explorer, the current one that we have. That's why they made this tool. So they made it, they even updated it to add 1012, but unfortunately, it's not available because they're already gone. They're not here with us in the company anymore. So this tool, I think it's absolute. So yeah, that's what it does. If I click on poop, it's gonna create it there. I usually don't do that. I mean, I tell people, when I create project work areas for people, for example, this one here, as you can see, this is nesting. I already have the seed ready for them here. So this is what I tell people. Come here, right click, copy your seed, go back to your discipline, paste it here, rename it as you want it to be, and work on it. And that's it. And that's a summary of what a ProjectWise toolkit made by the Kovac brother do. Yep, like I said, the only thing that I see beneficial, and it's still beneficial till today, even this morning, somebody called me and they were stuck about their Excel, and I just told them download it, and it's gonna help. Is this one? Check and fix ProjectWise setting. Instead of you have to go manually apply all the integration and stuff, this lovely software here will do that for you. That's the only thing that I think is beneficial. And also installing the data source if you don't know how to do them here. I know how to do them, but I know some people they don't. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for listening. Have yourself a wonderful day.